Hello, and welcome to the Crafty Raven channel. Beautiful Aquarius. Gonna do a reading for you today, and this reading will be for the first week of February, year 2020. Here we are. We made it. I'm glad that you guys are with me today, and hopefully this reading will resonate with you. And if it does, go ahead and reach down there, hit the buttons. Everyone, just hit the like and subscribe button. If you want to hit more than that, that's fine. Leave a comment, drop me a line. I'll reply to you. I'll say hey. If you say ho, I'll say hey. It doesn't matter. We're gonna see what's going on with the energy for the next 7 days. Now, if I relate in this reading and talk about the past, that'll be talking about the past 7 days. My readings, they're 14-day timeline. Place yourself in the middle of that. And that means that's what's happening right now. First thing we're going to do is draw out a few of these rune cards. I love the runes. The runes are ancient, and they are so powerful. I plan to do some videos on the runes explaining exactly what they are, but I've used them longer than I've used the tarot, and they can really give us a basic outline as far as really hardcore main energies that are playing out as for that are coming through the gate of Aquarius right now in this time frame. So if you guys don't know anything about me, if this is your first time joining me, welcome. I'm intuitive, clairvoyant, if you want to say. I feel the energies more than anything, and that use the cards as a tool to give messages to those who need the messages. So if this does not resonate, that is fine. It may not be your day. It may be a message for someone else, but it may be someone else out there that needs to hear a certain something. Aquarius, here we go. I'm going to draw a few rune cards. I ask my counsel, my guides, my angels, my whales for truthful, accurate messages that I may deliver to the sign of Aquarius as pertaining to the first week of February in this beautiful year of 2020. Thanks for hanging with me today, Aquarius. Let's see what we got. First card out. Ophelia. This card right here, that's the symbol for it. Notice the colors, because the colors, they do resonate, and they can tell you a little bit more about the energy in itself. Ophelia. This is spiritual inheritance. This is material. This is getting your just rewards, but on a level that's really, really intense, really, really deep, really, really meaningful possessions. Now, when this card comes out, I like to relate to those and say, think about possession in a few different ways and change your perspective. Or you can have possessions, things, items. You can be possessive over someone. Now, of course, I'm entertaining these ideas so that you can use them for examples. What I'm getting at is that there's also demonic possession. And energies, spirits, they can influence certain people using symbols, logos, all kinds of different things, people, places, things. But possession happens just like that all the time, all around you, everywhere. It's going on. And if you're not in full awareness of your cognitive processes that are happening inside yourself in the moment, meaning you're not concentrating on the past, you're not thinking about the future, you're living in the now, you could say that for some people in some situations it could be very easy to become possessed. So be aware of what you are, your inner processes. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? What's your imaginations? What's your passions? What's turning you on? What's making you tick? What's da 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 da, and so on and so forth. So when this card comes out and we talk about possessions, we're talking about not only material possessions, but we're talking about getting spiritual, you're in full possession of everything that God made you. of you. You're in full possession of yourself and in true one inner alignment. Now, a lot of the twin flame union stuff has been coming up here lately. We're going to go deeper like this. You guys bear with me. We'll draw out some more cards. We'll see where this is going. Okay? All right. Let's see. I'm going to draw out 4 rune cards all together in total. For the sign of Aquarius. This is the coming of the... I can't remember how that song goes. It is the age of Aquarius. I mean, it's the information age. Look around you. Wi-Fi streaming through the air. Information streaming through the air. Correspondence of the zodiac sign Aquarius being like the metal being uranium. Uranium being used in nuclear weapons. In the past 100 years, there's been over 120 nuclear tests done all around the world, releasing uranium. So you tell me, are we in the age of Aquarius or not? I think I'm going to say yes. Now, each age that we transcend into is I don't know why I'm getting into that. I won't. Let's draw some cards. Aquarius. You know, I mean, you guys are with me though. Okay, here we go. Salut. Victory. Victory. This is awesome. Coming with Othelia. Material inheritance, spiritual inheritance, and enlightenment, regeneration, alignment. One cannot fall into a twin flame union with another partner until you are aligned totally in yourself, meaning that you merge the conscious mind with the subconscious mind, forming the infinity symbol, the 8, escaping the time loop, and being able to manifest your reality, being Neo, pretty much Neo in the Matrix. You know, that's what's up. That's the energy that I'm getting. So we're going to dive a little deeper into this. Now, I use the cards as a tool, and I don't know how, if you're new to the channel, thank you for joining. Please hit that button right now. And also, I want you guys to know that how I use these cards, I'm more in tune. I pick up on the energy, and I have to gradually get into the energy of whatever sign that I'm doing the reading for. So this is being Aquarius. I have to see what energy is coming through that current gate, that current constellation, that current, you know, what energy is coming through and shining through your eyes. You know, I'm getting that's something. All right, next card out. Communication, answers. This is advice, wisdom. Okay, now, and you guys maybe, okay. you guys maybe. What am I talking about? Am I crazy? I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. Communication. Clear communication. Do you have clear communication? Do you have clear communication going from both hemispheres of your brain right now? Are you merging those, the conscious, subconscious, aka the masculine conscious and the feminine subconscious? Alignment, removing the steps to your higher self, removing the steps between those two takes clear communication inside yourself, possessing every part of yourself, being cognitive of every aspect of yourself, your self-esteem, your emotions, ideas, passionate thoughts, passionate goals, your stance, all your body movements, your body language, your every bit of your air, the information that you have. I'm an Aquarius rising, I'm a Capricorn sun sign, and I am a Leo moon. Okay, so I understand the air energy of this Aquarius. We're in the season of Aquarius as well. So, Aquarius, you guys got it going on so far. As far as I can see at this reading, I mean, I can't tell. I'm looking. I've tried, and it looks as though to me though it's pretty victory. Bear with me. We're gonna get a few more cards out. If you guys think I'm just over the top, then reach down there and hit that button. Forcefulness, Tewas. This is the masculine aspect. This is red. This is Mars. This is forcefulness, moving forward inside of. It also corresponds to the day of Tuesday, and it has reverence in this reading in particular, stating that there is a forceful alignment happening with the sign of Aquarius right now. Now we're going to draw a few cards out from the tarot. I'm going to use the regular Rider-Waite tarot. We're going to draw a few cards out from that to see what these energies are. We're going to dive a little deeper and get a little bit more detailed about Salute, victory, Ophelia, possessions, Ansuz, communication, and Tewas, force. Now, as I stated earlier, or just all this, like this energy is forcefully coming in for the sake, almost even to enlighten Aquarius, but then Aquarius energy is rising up like phoenix from the ashes. Because that's what's going on with astrology in the heavenlies right now, and the planets, the heavenly spheres, if you will. They are. It is the phoenix rising from the ashes. Pluto being in the position that it sets at with Saturn. Anyhow, so on and so forth. If you would like to know more about the astrology of what's going on out there and how it has to do with your sign in particular, look down in the description. I do offer birth charts, and I can do awesome birth charts. Draw a few more cards out, see what's going on. Current energy for Aquarius, please. Ask my guides, my angels, counsel my whales. Give me truthful information regarding the sign of Aquarius for the first week of September. It's really February. Clarify these rune cards, if you will, starting with Ophelia, possessions. I'm going to draw 4 of these out. That's going to give us some clarifiers on these cards, and then we're going to see more or less what the crossing energy is. Okay, there may be some kind of stagnation right now that is keeping you from your inheritances, from your spiritual inheritances. But the reason being, if that is so in your case, is because this guy has always worried about pentacles. That's what's on his mind. He's got his mind on his money on his mind, and he sits on a throne. And he's in some kind of power, but he's having a hard time letting go of stuff. Now, do you see anyone else around him in the picture? No, you don't. Because this dude don't have any friends, because all he worried about was money his entire life, and that was it. He worried about material possessions, that was all. And so he sits there, unable to let go of what he considers something precious, but really it's just stuff. Just stuff, man. It's just stuff, dude. Give me one more card to clarify the next rune card, and that's going to be Salio, which is victory, enlightenment, regeneration. Freaking drinking a Powerade. That's what I just got in my. That's what flashed in front of me. Love you guys. Love you guys, Aquarius. Thank you guys if you're still watching this reading. I do appreciate you guys very, very much. For real. Next card out. Some kind of rejected offer in the past. Now, I say this being in the past because That's just how it come to me. There's been some type of offer either rejected by you or the other party rejected the offer. This offer was emotional. It had emotional ties to it. And it was divinely guided. And we got this is 4 of Cups. Now, we had here before the 4 of Coins. That's 2 4s on the floor. 2 4s on the floor, 44. Master Builder. Okay? This is awesome. Because that is right, that's what's up. I am the Master Builder. Okay, so 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Divine guidance, divine protection, divine aid at this time in a lot of different ways, Aquarius. Now, this past could have been you standing up in your power, because even if the offer was divinely guided, if it was not something that you resonated with, it's still not something that you're going to hold on to or take. Or however, if this was something to do with some type of contract, okay, a soul contract of coming into union with someone else here on the earth, you guys decided to do this before you came here. This means that there's been some type of victory, or there some type of stalemate having to do with an offer, stuck energy, and then all of a sudden victory. So this may not have happened yet, but I do feel like there's something in this that's telling me something was rejected. This caused an upheaval. There was blockage in communication, and Aquarius still remained standing in their power. That's the best that I can do right now. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. What's the crossing energy of this? What's the crossing energy of all this? Just hang tight. We're getting there. Ace of Swords. Cutting out what does not serve you. Not letting thoughts interrupt what you standing in your power. These little things right here, they're little petals. They're called yods. When those, they're only on 5 cards. I think 5 cards in the whole tarot, which tarot's 78 cards. When these cards come out, those yods are significator or proof of, or symbolism of the divine being present in the situation. Not only do we have that, but we also have the 2 4s on the board, as well as the spiritual inheritances. So, Aquarius, it seems to me that there's a lot of angels around you right now at this time, or a lot of angels coming through the gate of Aquarius to take care of fellow Aquarians. Now, it being the information age, and being Aquarius rising myself, I do understand this power that we're standing in, because it is awesome, and it is being guided from the heavenlies. What is coming down from the heavenlies right now? Your angels, your guides, your ancestors, all that. That's it. It's a celebration, bitches. Okay, so I got this card right here. It flipped up, and there's a few cards behind it. I am being... I'm not taking these cards behind it. This is the only one that I resonated to bring forward when it flipped up, because it is celebration. It is passionate connectivity. Connecting with someone on a passionate level, and being at your castle with your queen, listening to Queen, David Bowie, with your king or queen and celebrating, having a grand old time. It's a celebration of some kind. That's the crossing energy, Aquarius. We're moving into a great time, and like I said, the only thing that I could really pick up on, and I'm sorry that it took a minute to get this reading off the ground and going, but it's just because I want to get accurate messages, and this past energy of some type of offer being rejected, some type of emotional endeavor that was shut down. Either way, if it was you, if it was someone else, Aquarius still stands in their power. And if this may be something that you're going through right now, understand that the union, if it's, no, we're not going there. Not right now. We're going to get a few more cards out. We're going to see what's up. And I am terribly, terribly sorry about jumping back and forth and up and down in this reading. But, Aquarius, like I said, I get into the energy and then we just roll. We roll with it, man. We'll drive a hot air balloon to the frickin' eye of the sun, come back, have a catfish dinner, walk around down by the fairgrounds, and, you know, you guys understand. You guys know what I'm saying. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna look and see what kind of terrain that you're walking over, what's coming up from the underworld, what your current environment looks like as your day-to-day everything. That's what this next card's going to clarify. Clarify that for us, please. Please, 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 if you will. Oh, this is my little speaker. Okay, I got the Ten of Wands and it popped out on me. Alright, so this Ten of Wands energy is most definitely having to do with strain and stress, yes. But in more ways than that, it's this burden of carrying a lot of passionate imaginations, passionate desires of manifestation, some type of goals oriented to whatever you may be working on, whatever endeavors that you have going on, situations inside of your life at this point in time. This means that there are so many that it is strenuous to carry them all, but you're doing it. You're fine with it. You're moving through, and you're taking these to the barn where they need to go to store them. You're taking all these imaginations because these are all important. So we're taking all these. It's not just thoughts. These are images, you know, built from earth, air, water, and then finally fire, which is what the wands represent. So these images, these imaginations, whether they be of constant worry, whether they be of constant planning or building energy. Like I said, we got the master number 44 on the board, which is the master builder. And also another clarification of angels in the outfit, angels all around you. This Ten of Wands is a brand new beginning of some kind, starting, getting the harvest. This is the harvest. Like this is okay, I'm done now. I've got this. I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm going to make a bunch of money doing it, or I'm going to get a bunch of people on board doing it, or people, places, and things, taking how it resonates, however it's going. I'm going to get my true love doing it. So that's what's more or less happening inside of that energy. Let's see what has went down and clarify a little bit about this recent past energy for Aquarius, sign of Aquarius. This will help me a little bit to recognize what's up with the... Yes. I'll do this. And I know you guys probably don't care, but like the way that I shuffle these cards, like, okay, I'm gonna show you so you know I'm not just taking, like, I'm not just doing this, I'm not just doing it like this. Okay, I'm going, I just do it really, really fast. You may not care, but I thought I'd clarify that. Pass. There it is. Juggling some kind of material decision. Am I going to get on the boat or am I not going to get on the boat? Am I going to do this or am I not going to do this? It goes back to talking about that offer that was declined, that offer that did not stand, and then you still standing in your power after the fact of the matter. You thought about this for a long time. You done what you knew in your heart was right. What you knew, what you and if it was something that someone else rejected, you still are secure enough in your power to where you understand that, hey, if they don't want it, they can go on somewhere. If you understand. Okay, so what do we got in the near future, the next few days? Not totally the end of the next 7 days, but just the next few days here. What do we have? What do we have for that? Alright, card popped out. King of Cups, setting in your... Okay, getting in touch with your heart, your soul, being in alignment to okay, if any of you guys are out there watching, if you're familiar with binaural beats on YouTube, I got triggered just now to send or to give a message. You may want to listen to 639 frequency or 639 hertz, or look up the heart chakra and then meditate in that frequency as it plays on YouTube. You know, the frequency, there's all kinds of videos, because this card right here is saying the near future there's going to be an opening more of your heart, which will bring you into more clear alignment, which then will bring forth the a divine union. Okay, because you cannot have the divine union unless you are aligned inside yourself. You put spirit first. The only time divine unions happens is when both parties are able to put spirit first before the other person. Okay, and in doing that, they form a divine union, creating a trinity with man, woman, and spirit. And it's because they have formed the trinity inside themselves as well, with what I was talking about before, the conscious, the subconscious, the masculine and feminine aspect, and then that is formed. So there's just the triple moon goddess. You know, like, it's really, really signifying to me, or clarifying to me, that this right here, there may be a lot of people around you right now or coming up that's going to be like in your ear whispering drama, bullshit. But this right here, the King of Cups stands in his power, standing on that platform in a wavy bunch of water. All right, emotions. So becoming secure in your emotions and standing firm in your power is what draws your other person to you, as far as a twin flame union, twin flame, or soul contract, or soulmates, karma, or karmic partners. You know, the whole slew of all the people that you have in your fated points in life. And see, the thing is, like, even if things look in some kind of way right now, like they may not be coming together, like some person rejected something, it looks to be that, you know, did something, or you chased after someone and then all of a sudden it just turned out crazy and it was awful. You have to stand in your power to draw your other person in, because when you surrender that and chase, they run. This is nature. This is just the way that it is. And by standing firm and knowing your worth, your self-respect, you are able to then create the conditions for the contract to be looked over and see if it's ready to be fulfilled or not. Now, because that's the thing, you can't get out of a soul contract. You cannot. To get out of one, both parties have to maturely. They have to knowingly, maturely grow. They have to be in alignment enough to agree to either disagree or agree to however to terminate. I felt the need to say all that, but the King of Cups is the energy that you're going into in the next few days, fellow Aquarians. And now we're going to see how you're viewing yourself, how you're seeing yourself right now. I wonder how Aquarius is seeing themselves. I got that music playing because it helps me get more into helps me get into it. Okay, I'm in it. I'm into it too. Today is 2/2/2020. Seeing yourself as the fresh air bringer. All right. That little F down there, that always reminds me of Facebook. Communication. If there has been something that happened in the recent past that has been brought in some type of there's some type of stalemate energy going on still, or you feel that there is some type of stalemate energy going on still. This Page of Swords, as you're viewing yourself, you're cutting it out. You got the Ace of Swords too, so you're cutting it out. You're having faith in the matter. And if you don't have faith in the matter. If you understand enough to feel and know that something is right or it's divinely guided, stand firm in your faith and in your power of alignment within yourself, your emotions, your thoughts, your ideas, your passions, your dreams, your interconnectivity of the present moment. This Page of Swords is rushing through it always reminds me of like a younger person playing out in the yard with like a wood sword, but in their mind, their imagination takes them to, it turns into frickin' Dora the Explorer, and they head off on a magical quest, and it's also like that, like in how you're seeing yourself like this when you interact with others on social media. Anybody that you interact with, you are in this childlike spirit of no fear. Screw the fear-based energy. All the fear-mongers out there that want to all the time that this is bad and you're going straight to hell and all that. Screw all that. You're not about that. Like, you're just out here playing, man. And it's time that we, and like I say we, because I am Aquarius rising, and it's time we had our fun. It's time we got our spiritual inheritance, our just rewards. We're going to draw another card out, and we're going to see how others are interacting with you. People in your environment, in the workplace, like, how are they coming up to you and stuff like that? How are they, oh yeah, here, it popped out right there when I was shuffling. That's it. 10 of Cups. They're seeing you in that spirit. They're seeing you be so playful, generous, awesome, badass, and they like it. They love it. They're seeing you in this, or they hate it. If they're haters, if they're in, like, I guess really like most people are, but still yet they're seeing you in this cup energy. You may have already come into union, or you're talking, or you're negotiating a contract right now with a divine partner, a flame. If that is the case, then I'm very, very happy for you, Aquarius. I am, and I do realize also the the energies that you've been through in the past year, just in general. And it's time. Like, that's what the universe is saying. Like earlier when I was talking about the astrology of everything, you know, Saturn rules Aquarius. And Saturn has hard lessons. And he don't bend. There's no bending when it comes to Saturn. Saturn's time. Saturn, like they say, time heals all wounds. Time can make some wounds too. But the thing is, Saturn puts you through all that it puts you through so that you can receive this. Because this is true union, true happiness with a partner, true everything. It's the whole nine yards. It's getting and in this card, the word come out, people are seeing this in you right now. They're seeing us getting it just right about, or getting now an awesome life. You know, so there could be envious people around you. There could be jealousy. There could be resentment from others, especially in the spiritual place. But that is why the sword, you guys had the Ace of Swords, and then the Force of Tewas, this right here. And this Page of Sword also, she or he, the childlike energy. If you're in that and you are able to stay focused in your communication, as within, so without, in every which way, then you're good. I guess my freaking speaker died on me, so that's great. Alright, anyhow, we're going to go on with the read. We're going to go on with the reading, and we're just going to push on through. You know what? Because it's just like, okay, next up we're going to see what what's manifesting in your life. What is your subconscious mind projecting that's getting ready to come to fruition within, like, you know, this next month, within this next moon cycle. Now, note, every other card, I will tell you the time frame that I'm speaking of. This right here has to do with a cycle that you are currently working on manifesting. It's what you're hoping for in the back of your mind. Your wishes. And the thing about wishes are that a lot of times once we receive a wish, or once we receive something that we've been wanting, there's an element of fear to it. And that fear is excitement. Like in the 4th, 5th, and 6th dimensions, fear is like crack. It's a spiritual... I mean, it's it is for real. It's like we won't get into that, but anyhow, if you like stuff that I talk about, all that kind of stuff, hit those buttons down there. Don't forget, it helps me out a lot, guys. You can help somebody. You want to help somebody? Want you help somebody? We got the Sun card on the bottom of the deck. Bright, sunshiny days, man. That is what's up. And I almost take that card as the card, but I'm going to shuffle the deck, and I'm going to seal 7 letters to 7 churches. After that, I'm going to put on there to not open them, not to ever. Okay, let's see. What are we currently manifesting? 10 of Pentacles, happiness, wealth, health, success, happiness, joy. Forever in love. Happily ever after. That with the 10 of Cups. And it's coming. It's here. I mean, it's, like I said, next moon cycle, 30 days, something like that. That's what's coming. It's because the wishes are being fulfilled right now with that spiritual inheritance card. So the divine being present and watching over, aiding the situations, having or supporting the situation in the Aquarius energy. Like, you guys clap, man. Be happy. Be happy because you guys. Oh man, like, this energy is awesome. Like, it is awesome. Now I'm going to draw 4 cards for an outcome. It's going to be at the end of the 7-day period. The Fool. First one fell out. Queen of Pentacles. Second. Ace of Cups. One more. One more. That's it. Temperance. Angel. The angel of your temperament, your attitude. The key to manifesting something and keeping on the right track not only requires faith and elimination of blocks in the subconscious mind that says that's not possible, you can't do that, da-da-da-da. Got to get rid of all that. Temperance, your temperament, your angle, your actual attitude and resonance, like, I guess you could say. That's what this card represents. Sun shining. As within, so without. As above, so below. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot land. In tune with those emotions. In tune with material. Not focus, not overemphasizing any of them, but being in total balance with that. Okay, now we got your card here our card. The Full energy. The sun is shining. Bright sunshiny day. Taking off on a brand new road. Taking off on a brand new adventure. Taking only what you need. Travel light, because we're only here for a short time anyway. I mean, you have the splendor. You have the exuberance. You have everything that you need, and you're off on a brand new adventure, carving out a path, doing it to it, baby. I love it. The Ace of Cups, you're getting your love. Yods, again, coming down, the petals. The divine being present in the situation, guiding you, aiding you, supporting you. Your angels, however many you may have. When you're incarnated into this world, you are given at least one holy guardian angel. You can have up to 4. They switch sometimes depending on various tasks and jobs that you're here to perform. And this Ace of Cups is some type of emotion, some type of love coming in. Not some type of real love coming in. Whoever I'm resonating with in this message, just know. Week's time, baby. Look. You got love coming, man. Love. Real. Unadulterated. Unfiltered. Freaking hardcore. Next up, we got the Queen of Pentacles for this. Now, here's the message that I like to say about the Queen of Pentacles. She's steady, she's steadfast in everything that she does. She rules her kingdom in such a way that is graceful and magnificent. Lavish life of luxury. But the one thing about the Queen of Pentacles that I love is her ability to live in the material world, but have it look, act, feel, and transform into an Alice in Wonderland magical world. Because she can manifest anything she needs to manifest. I mean, it's not even that she manifests. It's like it is what it is. The material around her, she can buy what she wants to buy. She can turn anything into anything, more or less. I mean, and there's no worry when it comes to her mind. Say she's got somewhere she needs to go, or someone tells her that there's somewhere she needs to get. She does not worry about how, or say she's standing on a platform and 10 trains go by. She's not worried about missing her train because she knows that she will be on the right one, whichever one she decides. Now, I hope that made sense, and I think that it did. But that's just like the whole message underlining this so far has been being in true alignment, being in true alignment with yourself, so that then therefore you receive this love that's coming in, because you're on this brand new adventure, because you're the phoenix rising from the ashes. The hangman, I just pulled that off the top of the deck. Now, this hangman, people talk about it being stagnation or whatever. This hangman speaks about sacrifice. Sacrifice for the reason of enlightenment. The halo around the head. Okay? Now, it's like going through something and coming out the other side unscathed. More or less in this reading, this card represents the universe having your back, which brings us to our next deck, which is called The Universe Has Your Back. No, really, I'm serious. That's really what the deck's called. There it is. The universe has my back. It's got your back too. And we're going to draw out a few cards from it. 3 to be specific. And these are just little messages, little extra tidbits, so it'll help clarify anything else that our guides and angels wish to tell us for this reading, and those who may be resonating with it. What do we got? 3. There's number, oh no. Oh, come on, okay. Alright. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, I choose to love no matter what. That's what this card says. I choose to love no matter what. Now, out of this whole deck, there are a few cards which I wouldn't describe them in the same way as the creator of these cards did. But what it's saying is, on the grand scale of things, where love and fear are the two main energies of the yin yang, good and evil, lack or abundance, the balance. Once you achieve balance and inner alignment, you will start to choose love in a lot more situations than, or just like Christ spoke of, love thy neighbor, love, 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 love. Just understand that love can also be something that is in the higher dimensions, the 4th, 5th, and 6th dimensions. Love is used as even like a weapon. You can love something too freaking much, and it can hurt you. Your love can turn into something very sour if you give it into anything. So if I'm defining this card, I'm saying keep your discernment, keep your balance, so that you know how to give and what to give and when to give when you're choosing to choose. Temperance. Keep yourself intact. Keep yourself. Okay, let's draw. I'm actually going to draw 3 more because that was a specific message for someone out there. I do believe there's number 1. Okay. Well, maybe we're all learning a little lesson here, because there's something that my guides and angels are wanting me to understand about this as well. So let's learn together. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Now, that's the second card out of the deck that's talking about love and seeing the world through the lens of, or focusing a loving energy. So take that as it resonates, take it how you will, and understand also what I said before about love. It's not that love, this is an interesting reading because of this, because and if you guys like it, so hit those buttons, like, subscribe, share, or just however. We're gonna draw another card out here. Okay. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. As above, so below. As within, so without. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So therefore, if we move in this energy of love and we project love, that's what we get back. And that's kind of okay. So we're starting to understand what's up, like as far as this love energy and being incarnated inside of this flesh body. All right, we're gonna draw one more card here from the universe has our back. The universe has got our back, Aquarius. Oh, that was it right there. I cut the deck in half. And I seen it, and it had a butterfly on it. Yes. I surrender to a power greater than me. I surrender to a power greater than me. That's what the butterfly does. And that's what the caterpillar does, actually. I mean, the butterfly does it too. I guess everybody does. Do this. Surrender to a power greater than you. Know that there's something greater than you that is out there. Know that your guides and angels are supporting you right now. Know that the divine creator, the divine spark of the universe is within you right now. And she is doing their thing. In Aquarius, within the gate, the constellation, the source, the ball, the divine warship of Aquarius. Notice I said that, how I said it. Warship. The ship, the light body of Aquarians. Aquarius, I love you guys. It's been a great reading. Remember, down below, if you guys would like a reading, I will do a reading. $15, 15 minutes. You can ask me 3 questions. Just email it to me. Email me your birthday. It's all in the description down below. I've written it down there. I also do astrology birth charts, unlike anybody else. And be sure to subscribe so you guys can see me next week, because I'll be back here next week doing another reading for the sign of Aquarius. You guys take care and have a great 2-2-2-2-2-2-2. It's actually 2-2-20-20. That's why I'm.